Hey guys, welcome back to Indecent Exposure.
To Richard's love
writes J dramas or doramas.
Doramas?
Yeah, I don't know, cause it's said differently than K dramas, cause I know people watch K dramas.
Oh yeah, dude. One of our close friends watches K dramas all the time.
Ooh, what?
Fabio.
Oh, does he?
Or his cousin watches them, and he is in the room.
Right.
No, I mean like. The way he explained it to me was, yeah, so my cousin watches Korean dramas, and originally I was just in the room, and then I got really into them. Man, and I was like, oh, hey, I mean,
hey,
it's pretty cool.
I mean,
I'll probably look it up.
I mean, I listen to fucking J-pop.
Oh, dude,
like,
K-pop's really good too, man. I'm all about K-pop.
You know, it's weird. I'm just so accustomed to J-pop, and I'm just like,
when you hear any language
that isn't Japanese, I get pissed off. if what I'm listening to isn't Kyari Pami Pamu, then you can just turn it off.
I'm not even sure you're saying that like you only listen to J-pop.
No,
I'm pretty sure
Kyari Pami Pamu.
Yeah, you're only saying I only listen to Kyari Pami Pamu.
I'm sorry, what? It's Kyari, not Kerry.
I said Kyari.
Don't you? Just shut up!
I said Kyari.
Shut up! You said Kerry.
Kerry Pamu Pamu.
Oh man.
Okay.
Okay. So what the fuck? Okay.
Back to
our dorama.
Okay, so this is actually where that song we remembered comes into play.
Yeah.
I forget what song, because each part of this has a different song played to it.
Yeah.
I forget what song played to us actually showing up for your wedding.
I don't know, fucking Bloody Stream or something.
Also, like
like a bloody sun.
Also, though,
I like how you let me finish saying that.
I'm not gonna interrupt you, dude. Even though, you know, we interrupt each other all the time. Oh man, so this is where that song at the end of Mononoke comes into play. From there,
it's the wedding night. Well, the vows and shit already happened.
I like to say, like, we still do keep in contact. Like, it's not like, you know, like this is the first time we've talked to him in 10 years. Like, this is like the first time we've seen each other in 10 years. So, you know, like, we still like keep in touch and all that. That's why, like, you know, it's a powerful moment, like, for us, like, re-meeting each other, like, in person at least.
Oh fuck.
Because, you know, like, you've been talking to your bro, but you haven't seen him in years. Like, that's why it's like a heart-wrenching moment. So, what happens next is, we're at the wedding night. And everything's been planned, everything went through, and we're at the first dance between you two. And, you know, after the ceremony, actually, we should probably go back to the ceremony. The ceremony, like, beautiful, all that. All of us are getting teary-eyed.
Yeah, the setting for the dance though after the ceremony is oh fuck, oh my god, so it's night. It's out like in a fucking pavilion on a lake, in the middle of a lake on an island. For some reason, what the fuck is going on?
It's one of Japan's many smaller islands.
Yeah.
In its what's the name for a cluster of islands? I forget
plateau.
the word for it.
Just kidding.
Absolutely.
Peninsula. No,
absolutely not, but yes.
Tarantula.
You're getting closer.
Transylvania.
You've got it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, dude, is this Sonic Lost World?
Oh, nice.
This is great.
Nice reference, dude. Oh man, you want to start a YouTube channel?
Oh man, with references like that, you'll get far.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, it's at night too, and like there's like little warm tiny lights like all around this fucking pavilion and shit.
It's a nice wood floor, like nice like outdoor structure. It's beautiful.
Peter is sitting by himself, away from our friends for some reason.
This is after the ceremony. It's beautiful.
He's sitting with a glass of wine, and the song starts with the camera focused on me and my wife about to dance.
But it's from my perspective.
Yeah, from his perspective.
And you can see me in the corner as you guys start to dance. The song starts to play, and you see it from my perspective, and I just have a sad little smile on my face, knowing that I'm really happy for my bro, but also knowing that with you living out here, you won't be a major player in my life, nor I in yours from that moment onward. Or you haven't been in the past, but now it's actually cemented.
Concrete.
Because now, like, I always hoped in my mind that you would come back, you know, and times would be like they always were. But now this is the final nail that cements it in my mind. And and then I hear you scream.
For anyone who's listening to like the song while listening to this, I'm sorry.
So
Shit.
Then but you know, I'm still really happy for you because you finally found a little piece of solace in this world. And as I'm standing there off by myself with a drink in one hand, I've also taken up smoking in that time. And like I check my pack of cigarettes and it's empty. And then your wife's best friend comes over to me and she's like, "Need a light?" And then I just look over at her and I throw down the empty box. I'm like, "No, I think I'm gonna quit." And then without saying a word to her, I walk out of the building. Then as I'm slowly walking away by myself, I don't really know what even to say to you. At that point, I decide that maybe I'll just leave before, you know, the party even finishes, because I just don't know what to say to you right now, because I'm happy, but I don't know if I can show that right now. And so, as I'm walking away, without saying anything to you, the dance has ended, and suddenly, I like look behind me, and you were there with the rest of our bros. And instead of facing you, because I just can't seem to, I just run. And then as I'm running, I take off my jacket. The tears are streaming down my face. I don't want anyone to see me like this, because I don't want to ruin your day. And I just keep running towards the lake. And the sun is setting. It's beautiful. It's shining upon all of our faces. And you guys take off after me. And then, as I'm down by the lake, you guys finally catch up with me. And you all grab me. And you're like, "What's wrong? Why are you leaving?" And I'm like, I can't do it. Like
Wow, that actually sounded like you were about to cry.
I just can't do it. And it's like, we just had all these times, and it's gone. And you guys are like, "Yeah, that time in our life is over." But it doesn't mean our entire lives are gone yet. We have so much ahead of us. Yeah, they won't be like it was before. That's why we can make it even better. Like, and then I'm still just crying. I'm inconsolable. And you know, this entire time I've been like the voice of reason for everyone.
Yeah.
And then at this point I finally break. And it finally like just seals everything that's happened. You know, all the masks of what we think should be done are gone. We're all just fully laying it out there. And so, after a while, we all just like embrace in a big group hug, knowing that this might be the last time that we're all together like this again. Because who knows where life will take us after this.
Yeah. We're all stuck in mazes of relationships. Life moves on with or without you.
Yes. Quite. Are those Persona lyrics?
No. What? No.
What's a persona?
How did you know that?
And so we all walk back to the wedding. I've cleaned myself up. My eyes are still a little bit puffy. My jacket is still just on the ground. I'm just in a vest. Like I said, we're all in really just excellent shape.
So it's kind of difficult to get that jacket off.
Oh yeah, no, our shoulders are huge.
Yeah.
And so we're all supporting each other on our muscular arms and thighs, and every part of us.
And
basically.
every part of us, yes.
And then we're just like, you know, this might be the last time we meet like this. So let's enjoy this one final night as bros. And then I say some bullshit in Italian. Like I say something like "fratelli per sempre" or some shit, which means like brothers forever or something.
Yeah.
And then you know, like your wife's best friend, you know, is you know, because I'm with the bros now again, and she still looks at me from across the room. And
She's just
at the end of the
immediately
party,
in love with you.
obviously.
No, it's
yeah,
true.
obviously, Richard. That's where this goes.
Don't you know how to write?
That's how love works. Didn't you ever read Romeo and Juliet? And you know, like now it's the end of the party. A lot of our bros are, you know, drunk or passed out. And so, you know, we're kind of cleaning things up so you guys can enjoy your wedding night. And we just start talking. And
sorry, I'm getting fucking mad.
I like the idea of like you just saying God, because it's like, oh man, this story's so good.
Yes, of course.
And then like you can tell there's something between me and the friend, but we never admit it because both of us know that we won't be.
What is happening? Oh my god. Oh yeah.
Because both of us knows that we won't be in each other's lives because we both live in completely different places. And then you know that's at the end of the night, we all go our separate ways, and there's a sad but happy side, or it's happy because of what's to come in the future, but a sad little solemn moment with all of us, and we leave. That's the end of that arc. And then the next
Steel
part,
Ball Run happens.
and we have a reboot. It's in the Old West. And then with this next part, oh man, I forget the exact details
I
of
even
this part.
forgot about the next part. I didn't even know there was a next
No,
part.
this is where I talked to the friend more.
Oh, I don't even remember.
Yeah, no, this is where like we come back, and I think it's like a year or 2 years after.
Yeah, she was waiting.
I think
for
it's
you
like
with a pack
2
of
years
cigarettes.
later or something. Actually, wait. I remember. Earlier before, I didn't quit then. I pull out a cigarette.
Yeah.
And something like that. She's like, "Do you have a spare?" Something. I'm like, "No, I don't think so." And then I walk out. No, I don't quit smoking then. That's it.
Yeah,
I am still
yeah.
smoking. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
the next
I'm
part
still
is
slowly
when
killing
she-
my. That's
you
when I
fucking
quit.
Yeah.
And then.
And she's like, I'm gonna.
Man, this
swear.
story is so long and convoluted.
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone even remotely cares.
Yeah, no, I was just like, oh man, when is this gonna end? I didn't even
Yeah.
know it was this long.
There's-
but it was
There's
good.
2 more
Yeah.
parts.
Maybe we'll do something with that story.
I'm just gonna quickly kind of go over how it ends. So it's 2 years later, and it's the anniversary for you guys. And you don't expect us, but we all gather together.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it gets even.
But we
harder.
all gather together
Oh,
at the end.
dude. It's just a bubble.
And-
It's just a bubble. Just
and
fucking,
also, you guys for some reason got married on Tanabata.
oh, of course. Why wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Because I am fucking. Who the fuck? Who's the?
I forget.
Who's the star?
I forget actually.
I know it's Orihime and then Kobayashi. There we go.
Oh, okay.
No, that's that's okay. Sorry, I'm watching Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Oh.
It's something I don't know what the fuck it is.
So you know you get married on that day, and as you're standing there, you're really happy, but for just a split second, your wife notices just a hint of remorse, and she's like, "What's wrong?" And you respond with, "Nothing. I'm really happy, but I just wish my friends could be here again with us." And then, almost on cue, in the sunset, there's a lot of sunsets in this story. You see us on the horizon one more time.
And that's what my wish was for Tanabata, dude.
It was.
Oh.
And then, one more time, you run to us. And you just keep running. And this time, you're just crying so hard.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
And then, really casually, as you're just breaking down, we're really casually just like, long time no see, right? And then you're just like, far too long.
And then credits.
And then, actually, this is near the ending. And then, you know, again, I'm standing by myself as you guys are having a good time. I'm standing by a tree this time, though. Why am I always so alone?
Because
and-
maybe your silence speaks volumes.
And so your wife's best friend one more time comes up to me. And, this time she offers me a cigarette. And she's like, "Need a cigarette?" And I'm like, "Nah, I quit that a while ago." Or it's like, or like, even better, just like, "Nah, I think I need to quit."
Yeah.
And then she just like calmly is like, "Yeah, me too." And then she throws down the cigarette she's holding
Yeah.
onto the ground. which is technically littering.
Look how that bothers you the most.
Yeah, no, that was almost a deal breaker. And so we just silently stand there for a while, and we just say like, "It's been a while, hasn't it?" And we're like, "Yeah, it has been."
And then like one of us is just like, "I hate Shinedown."
Oh, we had to bring that up, didn't we?
I'm sorry. All right, yeah.
And we're just sitting there silent for a while, and then really calmly, I'm just like, I think I'm gonna be in town for a few more days. You want to get some coffee?
And then it ends.
And then she's like, yeah, I think I'd like that. And then it slowly fades out with it. Then it shows from our perspective is like we're both watching everyone super happy. Also, you have kids by this point. I don't think I said that.
7 of them.
you have a kid. This is your first child been born. And so that's how that part is. And then it's the epilogue. After that, and that one's really short. This is 10 years later.
Oh yeah.
And it shows us I have since settled in Japan with your wife's best friend.
Yeah.
Also, we have children who are roughly the same age now. And I forget how old it... Oh wait, they turned like 20, I think. Or like they're 18 to 20 or something like
10
that.
years later?
Oh wait, shit. No,
like,
wait. No, wait. It originally wasn't 10 years later, I don't think. Maybe it was like 20 years later, something like that?
Yeah, because
Or
I'm going to add
25?
something at the end that we said that was going to happen.
Or it was
so
like
go ahead.
25 years later?
Yeah,
something? We were all middle-aged by this point.
Yeah.
And we have kids now, and they just came back from college. And our kids were childhood friends, obviously.
Yeah.
And at this point, they haven't seen each other in a while. They went off to college in separate colleges. They haven't seen each other.
One came to the U.S.
One of them came to the U.S. My daughter came to the U.S. Your son stayed in Japan. And they finally have come back for Tanabata. Which, if you don't know, it's a fireworks celebration in Japan.
It's a star celebration.
Yeah, but they have fireworks.
Every celebration has fireworks.
I mean, Tanabata is known for fireworks. Though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But yeah, it's something to do with the start or some shit. But then when they come back,
Sorry.
when they come back,
I yell fucking cunt.
they see each other, and their eyes lock, right? And let me try to remember the exact wording of this because this was stupid. It was like their eyes lock, and they're both really nervous, and they're like, "Hey, it's been a while," and the other one's like, "Yeah, it really has been." And then they're like, "So you want to like go hang out, like catch up?" And like the other one's like, "Yeah, that sounds great." And you can tell there's something between them. And then it goes to us, and we're like getting older now. We're maybe even slightly older than middle age. And as a kind of joke, but half serious too, we both look at each other and we're like, maybe we should start making the wedding plans now. And then the other one's just like, yeah, it's never too early to start planning. And then it zooms in, or like it shows our perspective, and it shows, our children talking together and laughing. Like the time hasn't, degraded their friendship at all. And that's how it fades out. And that's how life goes. And then, our kids end up happy together and all that.
Yeah.
And scene end credits.
Yeah. And also,
That was stupidly long.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It was just story time with Indecent Exposure. Yeah.
What were you gonna say though?
Oh, this is 20 minutes. I'm just gonna end this episode with saying, then at the end, me and Peter meet on top of Mount Fuji and kill each other. I know it's very drastic.
That is another story that we had.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I guess we'll tell that
another
time,
story that we made up.
But it's in the same timeline. All right,
Obviously,
guys.
yeah.
Next time, Indecent Exposure.
No, this is 20 years prior when we kill each other.
Maybe I'll do one more world and talk more about the game instead of, telling a story. But I've had fun listening to the story. It was very reminiscent of the time that I got married in Japan.
Yeah, dude, that was a fun
hope you guys
time.
enjoyed the story. Yeah.
If not, then we're very sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. All right, well, next time on Indecent Exposure, we, I don't know, play this game. I've been playing it mindlessly. All right.